Hey guys, it's Corey Parlin from Great Lakes Dirt Bike Coach, and today I'm going to go through preload wheelies with you. Preload wheelies lead to really great things, which are really big logs and double blips. But for today, we'll just do the preload wheelie. On the preload wheelie, usually we like to just start with the bike just static, just seated here. When I'm just sitting here, what I'll do is I use the front brake. I've got the clutch loaded up right on the bite point, and then I have the throttle in a place where I can give it a little blip, so I make sure it's cleaned out and clear. You don't want it all, gummed up from not riding it hard. So I make sure the bike is cleaned out really good. I compress the fork with the front brake, and then usually I'll use a little bit of rear brake too, and then just pop a little wheelie and drop it right back down. The idea is to let that clutch out right at the exact right moment where you're catching the rebound from the compression. So we're going to compress the fork, catch the rebound with clutch and throttle, and you're really catching the decel of that throttle opening, and you want to just be in and out of it and also pull that clutch right back in, because when we start doing logs, if you don't pull the clutch in and or you stay in the throttle, that's going to be kind of bad, because a lot of times when you hit that log with the wheel spinning hard or in the throttle, it's going to buck you pretty hard. The exception would be is if you're jumping the log, which is a whole different scenario. Jumping a log we can go through later. But in this scenario, we're working on a technique that will lead to doing big logs and big double blips, which is one of my favorite things to do. And I'm by no means the best in the world at it, but I really enjoy it, and I get better at it all the time because I like to practice it. From there, what we'll do is we'll ride around and we'll just practice our preloads. When we're doing a full preload, when our body is on the bike, we bring the knees forward to about right here, bring our upper body forward. I, again, like to use the front brake. It can be a little bit dangerous using the front brake at first if you're new to it, but I use the front brake to compress the fork extra, and then I catch that rebound of the fork with clutch and throttle. Just do a little wheelie and drop it back down. Do a little wheelie and drop it back down. And when I do, I like to, apply the front brake again. And again, this front brake issue is something that we work on through other drills. You become really good at the front brake, you can do this. So once you get that, then we can move on to doing big logs and getting that second blip out of you.